Good morning! This is Kermit the Streamer. We're doing more Persia content on our Civilization 7 business. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's get this guy back because his army is wounded. Let's kill that thing. And I'm worried that this guy's going to get kind of ambushed, so we'll go ahead and slide him over here. So he's facing one unit at a time, ideally here. Let's go ahead and bolster their military, promote their growth. So nothing bad happens to them. Bolster your military, promote your growth. We took Jieshi, right? Yeah, that was a city-state that's now ours. We're at our 9 settlement limit. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to take anything else. I guess we'll go ahead and try to take Nakin down here. I don't think it's going to happen. But we'll do some fighting. We can try to get them to peace out here. We need full returns. Okay. No problem. Oh wait, we've got an enemy over here. Is that an enemy? A show? Yeah, it's a show. Yeah. No? Okay. Happening. Crisis crayons! Nothing I want to build over here. I'll go ahead and put down a Paradisa. Paradise nuts. Furniture calls would be kind of devastating at the moment. So we can get +5 happiness in settlements with a commander, or -5 happiness in settlements with no altar. Well, we have been building most of our altars, and we can go on a little spending spree if we need to get those altars up. So that one's not going to affect us. So one of the things I've noticed about the crisis minigame is basically that you're just trying to select which card doesn't do anything. And it's not altogether that hard most of the time to find one of the cards that doesn't do anything. That would be a prime example. I think I've built all of my altars. I'm not going to stop and make my commanders all live in my cities, but if I have the altars, then I in effect don't have to worry about the crisis. So we're going to go that route. In dealing with the crisis. I should be building fortifications with those guys. Oh no! We forgot. This whole area here is kind of a kill zone. That's probably going to cost us an archer. Or at least going to make it to where he's not going to do anything in combat for us. So we'll probably just have this guy sit in his fortifications and heal. Because this guy's going to continue to shoot at him, and we kind of want him to. Because we're going to heal relatively quickly. Oh, he's going to shoot at this guy now. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll heal here, and then that's fine. And what we should be able to do is we should be able to just shoot this guy forward. We can't... There wasn't enough movement for that transition. But now we've got 2 archers fire on this guy. Even if he shoots back at us, we should be just fine. Sure, whatever. I don't really care about the gold. We'll take that culture. 3 turns of culture right there. We're not really building wonders at the moment. We might have 1 wonder that we're working on, but we can get some stuff for building on this Grand Canyon tile, or we can get a hammer. I think maybe the 2 culture objectively is better, although getting this probably would have been even better. That's okay. Geez, we don't really want to do any of this stuff at the moment, so we'll do research initiative. Notice I find myself doing that a lot at the end of the eras. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Is it is a problem with the game is what I'm going for. Yeah, I don't really know how to make that call. I just realized I should be spitting those guys out and doing some stuff. Because yeah, it looks like they did kill our archer. Yeah. Which is what we were expecting to have happen. So we were stupid and moved our unit somewhere else. That's okay. It's getting to the end of the year anyway, and you know, some of these units are just gonna disappear. So it's okay to lose a few. Let's back up. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and advance these guys just to have some stuff happen. Maybe we're close enough to get some experience from any battles that happen. Okay, he was sharing us a tile with the chariot there. Go ahead and try to get these camels from Charlemagne. I don't think it's going to happen because we've got lots of enemy territory up here. Got so many infantry units. Marching army. Kill that guy. We can attack this one. Yeah, let's do this. That archer with his axe. Position this guy to do some stuff. We'll kind of move the forces around a little. I always hate... Oh, I thought that was a mountain. I didn't realize it was a mountain. Go ahead and take a shot here. It's not really what we want to be doing with our ballista, but there's not much else to do with it. What am I doing? What are these choices that I'm making? They make no sense. In the army, out of the army, in the army, out of the army. Probably losing this part of the fight down here. probably need some range units to. We'll step forward here and start kind of pillaging stuff. I think is what we're doing. Just be the general missions, trying to get little last minute science and culture and stuff. Pillage. Hammers. Hammers. Wounded my guy. Okay. We killed one down here, I think. Yeah, we definitely killed one. Yeah, I have a mortal die. And an archer died from plague over there. So many forces over there. I think we just gotta piece them out. I don't think this war is going anywhere before the end of the era. We're just gonna lose units. Spill blood and treasure. Blood and the treasure. But I do think we can get it together. So I do think that's a thing. I mean, we declared the war and we took the city, so we declared war at the right time. And then I think we should have just held our forces back. And just been patient. Because we're definitely seeing them make gains here, just because I'm not really attacking them effectively. So these are all city resources, so we can't really assign our extra things. That's okay. What else did we lose in here? Yeah, we lost an archer. Okay. Yeah, we're basically going to lose all our range units. Another capture. This guy's probably going to die anyway. Overall, we're going to be losing these units. But I'm fine with going a little toe-to-toe here. Just doing the damage that I can. This guy's going to die. As is our... Why can't we go that way? Oh, because that's a city-state. Okay. Not very bright. Commander has come. Good job, Commander. Looks like there's a war maybe happening with Constantine or Charlemagne here. Sure. fight there. Goodness gracious. Let's see if we can get her to give us this city. Pat's got split on this. Alright.
Yes.
Sounds like a plan. She knows she's winning. Back up, dude. So there's probably a trick I should be using there. I should be loading into the commander and then moving the commander. That way I can actually get those forces saving power and stuff. Yeah, that's probably a smart thing to do. So we've got all these commanders that we built, and we're not going to get to keep any of these, but we're not going to have any units left because they're all going to have died in various engagements, far-flung corners of my empire. Okay, this is good. We got a method to kill the cavalry units mortal. We just did it, so yay. I think those count as cavalry units. I hope they do. Yeah, we're going to build towards the silk over here. We'll take an immortal because we've got 1,000,000 Hazrapatas at the moment. I guess we make another Pisa. We're not going to make them pretty soon. Once the age transition's over. He only has the one city. We'll go ahead and piece you out of show because we didn't want to fight you anyway. Now we're gonna leave our stuff stationed right on your border. That's what we do. Just as a reminder that at any time your way of life could end. Too many Hazrapatis and not enough soldiers.
After the assembly gathered, the elders gave their answer. Iron made this promise. By the top.
See. What happens with them? Do they have some maintenance? They still don't because I've got so many things that lower my maintenance. Pretty cool. I think it's more of a offensive unit. It gets a bunch of bonuses for being in enemy territory, so if you're defending with it, you're doing what you need to do, but you're not really getting the most effectiveness out of it. could be getting. Right. Just back off. I'm tired of war and strife. Okay, so now we can do this thing where you get the candle in there and we can apply all of our juicy resources. Come on, go in there. Alright, we got so many resources assigned. Oh, I am a hungry lad. I have to go get some grub going. And we can specialize. May as well make this a trade outpost.
Our paths got to split on this.
Golly, that chick doing so good against my immortals. These are tier 3 immortals, man. Ooh, I'm not gonna get to keep GSC. Oh, I'm supposed to take the silk. Silly. I'm building a garden slave again. In the age, that is. What's your initiative? Put you in the city. There. Oh goodness, we better back this guy up. They did take Jieshi from us. I don't think. Yeah, that fight doesn't stop them. I think we just got to do a full-scale retreat and maybe try to piece them out. Just say, hey, there you go. You got your city-state.
Yeah, well,
It's not happening.
our paths got to...
I can't believe how much we've lost. This is insane. We had an entire just division, get like a whole corps. Just forget about it. You're gone. Like that's almost all of our military gone.
The truly brave never boast.
I don't know if Codex is Xerxes linger after the end of the age? I don't know if they do. I don't want drills. We're gonna need to build up an army. I guess I can try to jet out, spit out some couple of siege units. Couple of archers. For our time up. Antiquity age comes to an end. We'll probably just pick our new exploration age stuff and then go, because I'm hungry. I gotta get some.
It was not easy keeping mouths fed and armies equipped.
We don't care about this movie. We've seen it before. Get some experience. We're gonna transition. So here we go. Big old loading screen, my favorite thing. I love these loading screens. They make me so happy. Alright, what are we gonna do? I think we still want to do like economic expansionist, so Inca sounds great. Mongolia sounds great. So we should really have a good military if we go that way. We could transition to being Normans. Actually kind of like that idea. So they build cities that already have walls built if you settle. We've got our Chevalier, which is good against all slower units. Songhai. Pacific combat when they're on resource tiles. Nice. A merchant that gives you a little extra. Caravanserai, we've got a lot of navigable rivers. Caravanserai would actually be pretty good. We could be Spain. Oh, we could be conquistadors. I like it. I think I like the Spanish plan the most at the moment. Can we pick them? Let's try it. Yes, we are going to be conquistadors. It's going to be great. We're going to be very Spanish. We know how to speak it.
Undaunted
Spanish.
by the ocean's expanse, Spain will follow the Song of Gold to unknown lands and make them its own.
So we've got a better infantry unit. We've got our conquistador great person. Oh, that's interesting. He can only be trained in cities with a wharf. And he can only be activated in distant lands. Huh. So it's yeah, cool. So we're gonna have as our goal to try and get some distant land stuff. That's always the thing that I want in this age anyway. You get the treasure fleet thing, and that's a big way to get economic legacy points. Generally speaking, you know, your home continent is pretty well gonna be filled up anyway. So you're wanting to look further out. And that's what we're gonna be doing. So we'll identify pretty quickly which city, if we have any, is going to function as a port city. That's one thing that I think Harriet Tubman's going to be better at. She's got like 3 coastal cities, and we have some cities that are close to some coast, but I don't think they've actually made it a priority to grow that direction. I know I have something in the southern part of my empire that could become a port city. And I think we've got one on the eastern side that can get there. Okay, let's have a look. We're gonna go cultural for now, I think. So the interesting thing about this is I believe all that does is it selects which one you want to prioritize. I still think the other advisors still exist for you, and you can still achieve objectives for doing things. It's just very funny the way the game kind of, at least if you ask me, gives you the impression that you're only choosing one. You're basically choosing one to be your priority. So we did get some free tercios. Some free, so basically all of our units that we had at the end of the game converted into their tier 1 units for this age. So basically, I mean, it seems to me like what happens with age transition is it just shakes things up a little bit, resets all your diplomatic relationships, and flattens out everything in terms of all the units are now going to be relatively equal in strength. So we're going to pick our legacies, and then we'll call it quits for now. We're definitely going to be focusing on Port City down here, Port City right here, Port City right here, and we're gonna make our focus be exploration. And we do have a couple cities on our territory, on our continent that we do want to settle. So we'll go ahead and grab +2 settlement on it. Actually, I think that might be silly. We've already got +3. I'm gonna not do that actually. I'm gonna go for the expansionist attribute point. That may come with a settlement limit and the militaristic attribute point. Hey, good morning. I'm almost wrapping up. So we'll get breakfast going in just a minute. We'll take the cultural attribute point. And I got 3 economic ones to pick. We'll keep all of our cities, and we'll gain an economic attribute point. I like it. Then we got 1 science pick, which is going to be that. And we got a wild pick, too. Go ahead and take the expansionist attribute point. So we took two of those. Pataliputra becomes, upgrades to a city, becomes a capital, is renamed Madrid. I don't think we want that. I think we want Hagmatana to be our capital. There we go, because we can build a port there, we can build a port here, we can build a port here, and then we got lots of good things. So we'll go ahead and call it quits for now. We did get to bring over our influence and our gold from the previous age, so that's good. You know what? Let's go ahead and assign all our attribute points too. I'll forget that when I load it back into the game if I don't do it now. Let's go this way. This resource capacity in towns will be real nice. We can make more settlers. Commanders gain a free level. New commanders get stuff. I think what we're actually going to do is go for this -1 gold maintenance for all units, because that seemed to really help. Like, I was able to field a really massive army last age because of that. So that's it. Thank you. I'm the streamer. Have a great time. We're going to go back through and do all sorts of the beginning age stuff when we come back. Thank you, and like and subscribe.